Hello. How is everyone doing today? Is this the live? This will be a commentary of the game. So I'm not going to show you the game, but all you're going to be able to see is me, and I'll give you the play-by-play of what's happening, and I'll interact with you guys. But it's 8:05 now, Eastern Time, and Game 4 will start very soon. The Lightning, of course, up 3-0. In the series. And the Stanley Cup will be in the house tonight. And the Stanley Cup will be in the house tonight. Just making sure you can hear me. There's 20 of you watching. The chat's open if you want to say anything. You love to spoil games. Please, all right. Please don't. I just put the two. You see the disclaimers up top. You know, people react in the chat to the goals before I even see them live, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't spoil what's happening. Am I going to show the game? No. You can see right here, it's against copyright laws. I wish I could show the game. Where can you watch the game? On NBC. Play the footage of the game, violate copyright law. Okay. I'd rather not lose my YouTube channel today, so I can't. The NBC would take this down if I showed you the game. But you're not going to be able to see it anywhere else on YouTube. What you're going to see is people like me giving you play-by-play. The anthems and the beginning ceremonies will start shortly. They say 8 o'clock start time, but that seems to be... I mean, they've gone way past that time, and the games haven't started till about 8:20, so perhaps another 10 or so minutes here. Can I sing the anthem? I'd rather not. And I'm sure, hopefully they'll have a moment of silence tonight for Columbus Blue Jackets rookie goaltender Matthias Kivi-Linkins. Of course, he passed away last night due to a firework accident. So I'm sure, hopefully that will be a part of the opening ceremonies. Very sad. But we'll get going soon here. 8:10 now. Go Tampa. We've had the past couple streams, we've had a lot of we've had both sides of fans. We've had Tampa and Montreal. But of course, in the games, Tampa has wiped out Montreal so far. So, but the Montreal fans they're staying hopeful. How many cups in a row do you think the Lightning are going to win? I don't know, man. Who says they win any in a row? They might just they could blow this series lead. I mean, that's very unlikely, right? But you know, I don't know. If they win tonight, then obviously that's the end of hockey for a couple months. But they're $18 million over the salary cap with Nikita Kucherov, so I'm not sure they'll be able to repeat again next season. And you've seen some teams complaining about that. Tampa Bay, 18 mil over the salary cap. But they're not breaking any rules, as Kucherov was injured and has come back. I haven't really looked into that myself. I've just heard bits and pieces, but you know. But still in commercial here. They like to take their time getting going. But once we start, I'll give you what I can. They aren't over the salary cap. Some guys might take a lower paycheck next year or get rid of less paid players. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll figure it out, but I mean, who knows what they'll give up, right? I think is Blake Coleman a free agent? I'm pretty sure. I'm sure there's a couple others on the Lightning that are going to be free agents, but we'll see what happens. But for right now, they have their team and they're ready to win. Some opening videos here showing last season's cup victory for the Lightning. Tampa 1 win away from back-to-back. Montreal will look to pull off the impossible. Hello from France. I bet when does the game start? It'll start very soon. Sorry for bad English, no problem. There were some people in here last time. They were They weren't even trying to speak English. It was just straight up like Russian or something. But the Lightning come out onto the ice, and Carey Price, he'll lead his group out to start. The cup is in the building. There is apparently 3,500 fans in the Bell Center, as Canada still has their, COVID restrictions in place, but I'm sure there are thousands of fans outside the Bell Center. And if they get swept tonight, I'm sure it won't be a pretty scene. Andrei Vasilevsky has been stellar these playoffs. Carey Price will look to bounce back tonight. Montreal, they just have to keep win one period at a time. They can't look at the bigger picture. One period at a time. That's the only way they'll have any chance to come back in this series. And they go to the public address announcer. They will have a moment of silence for Matthias Kivi-Lenkins. Matthias Matas. But, yeah, Matthias Kivi-Lenkins passed away after he was hit with a firework in the chest. But they have a moment of silence for him. And now to the anthems. Of course, a tragic situation with the Blue Jackets rookie goaltender. And our hearts are with them. They'll start with the United States National Anthem. In Canada, of course. Almost through the United States National Anthem now, as the camera switched through the players dialing in for tonight's game. Land of the free, home of the brave. Now it's O Canada. They like to sing it in French in Montreal. Jake Evans Alexander Romanov and Brett Kulak will be back in the lineup with Jesperi Kotkaniemi shuffling out. Almost through Canada now. That's it for the anthems. Game 4 is next. They are welcoming 3 of Canadiens' legends, Patrick Roy, Guy Lafleur, and Yvan Cornier. Not sure if I said that last one correctly, but Patrick Roy, he's gotten old. Former goalie for the Avalanche and, of course, Canadiens. Starting goaltenders. Vasilevsky and Carey Price. Price was better earlier in the playoffs, but through this series where it's mattered the most, he hasn't had the same numbers as before. But the game is on. It'll be Yanni Gourde and Evans on the face-off. Gourde, he wins it back to his own zone where Sergachev will grab it and take control. I have to get this off. Apologize. But the Lightning attacking now. Evans takes it over. And it's gotten all the way up and all the way down. Wasn't tipped. And it's an icing. Romanov, as I said, is in. Romanov and Kulak make up the third defensive pair as Merrill and I believe Gustafsson have been taken out. But the Canadiens in their own zone now. Evans skies it out to center. And it's offsides as Petrie tried to enter. Here was a shot by Kucherov, saved by Price. Hello from Canada. How are you? Suzuki will take the face-off right in front of the Lightning zone, but Yanni Gourde wins it back to Hedman. He hits it for Ruda, and Ruda hits it up and all the way in. No icing. Romanov takes it over behind his own net, and he slides it up, and it's turned over to Hedman. Hedman, top of the slot, looking in front. Slapper, tipped on net by Coleman. Rebound. Wouldn't go. Barclay Goodrow on the right dot. Fired towards the net, was blocked by Romanov. Now behind the net, Shea Weber looking to elude Blake Coleman, but it's gotten out to the front of the net for Coleman, and the shot was saved by Price. And a whistle. 18:42 to go in the first. Montreal cannot start this game slow. They need to come out firing. 2 chances there for Blake Coleman. He got his own rebound and shot it as well. And a mistake. And Tampa almost went up already. Stamkos gets it for Colton. And over to Cirelli behind the net. Pressed up against the boards by Sherratt. Sherratt loses his stick and he can't get the puck from Cirelli, and Cirelli hits it to the right wing boards and all the way around for Chernak. Fired towards the net, blocked in front by Sherratt. Now Gallagher up for Sherratt. He'll dump it in past the red line and all the way in. McDonough can't grab that puck, and Gallagher gets it on the right. Looking cross for Toffoli. It was defended nicely by Chernak. Montreal still with the puck here. Cirelli trying to get it out. Kept in by Deneau. Gallagher up for Deneau on the left dot. Defended by Chernak. He gets it to the boards. And Toffoli is hit by Chernak. But McDonough takes it over. And he gets it to center. Cirelli now past the Montreal line. He shoots it on Price. And now it's down for Sherratt behind his own net. Here come the Habs. Jake Evans in deep. Sergachev's there. And Braden Point takes it over. Point looking to exit. He gets it up to Sergachev. And that puck went out of play as they tried to get the entrance. Over 2 minutes into this game so far. But trying to get the Canadiens lines here. Apologize. But it'll be Stahl and Johnson on the face-off. Johnson wins it back to Savard. Canadiens have lost. I'm pretty sure they've lost all the face-offs so far. So, and they also have no shots. And the Lightning have 5. Not a good start for the Canadiens so far. We're not even 3 minutes in, but they need to get going. Perry up for Anderson. Knocked down, but all the way in. Stahl now looking in front for Perry. Defended by Savard. Right wing boards. Evans looking out front. That was Stahl, rather. But Armia couldn't get the shot off. Kept in by Edmondson as Maroon tried to get it out, but he eventually does. And now it's Johnson on a breakaway. He is defended by Stahl. Johnson wanted a penalty for hooking. The ref wouldn't give it to him as Edmondson takes it over behind his own net now. Edmondson up to center. Tipped in, but not all the way in. And the Lightning are coming back the other way. Kucherov, he gets it for Palat on the right dot. Palat cuts back, tries to get it to his winger, but Toffoli took it over. And now it's up and all the way in. Vasilevsky slows it down behind his own net. Chernak, he'll get it for Braden Point. Braden Point with speed through the neutral zone. Dumps it in on the right wing. Can you just show the screen? No. Tipped on net. Saved by Price. Weber up for Deneau. Deneau can't feed Gallagher, and they turn it over. Nikita Kucherov for Andre Palat. His shot was blocked, and it went out of play. 15:44 to go in the first period. I told you why right here. If you could read, I cannot show footage of the game that would violate copyright laws. Can't speak. Yeah, that would violate copyright laws. NBC has the only rights to this game. Well, of course, Sportsnet does in Canada, but I cannot show you the footage of the game because I don't have the rights to. And if I did show it, it would be taken down, and I'd lose my YouTube channel. Yanni Gord behind Carey Price, not his own net. Chernak shot towards the net, went wide. McDonough in deep for Gord. Over to Goodrow in the right wing corner. Chernak almost got into center, and eventually it was. But Chernak holds his ground, and it's gotten to Gord on the left dot. His shot went high and wide. Now Suzuki can't get to that puck in the neutral zone, and the Lightning get it again. Yanni Gord back to his defenseman Ruda, and he hits it to Hedman back in their own zone. Now it's tipped up to the Montreal line, and Sherratt takes it over, and he gets it to Caulfield. Now it's Suzuki. He'll dump it in. Vasilevsky slows it down behind his own net. Hedman gets it over to Ruda. Ruda Almost turned it over to Lehkonen, but Colton grabbed that one. Cirelli looked to enter, but he fell down. Now it's Paul Byron walking in, looking in front for Evans. Evans couldn't get the shot off as it was tipped in front. Edmondson with a couple jabs to Cirelli there. Lehkonen behind his own net. He gets it over to Edmondson. Edmondson up for Evans. Evans flips it in and goes for a change. Corey Perry chases Sergachev. Sergachev hits it for Savard. David Savard up to center. Tipped in. But Canadiens took it over. Corey Perry in front of his own bench. He was pressured, and it's gotten all the way down to Savard, and the Lightning take it back over. Up to center. Maroon. It's in. But now back to center. Corey Perry can't grab it, and Maroon takes it over in deep now. Kulak is chased by Matthew Joseph. But Shea Weber takes that puck over, and he gives it away to Braden Point. And now the Lightning attacking here. Braden Point, left wing corner. Looking. He gets it to the left dot. Palat couldn't hold it, though, as Kulak took it over. Montreal tired here. They need a whistle. The puck went out front. Didn't go there for the Lightning. Kulak to Perry. Skied out to center. Caught by Ruda. And up for Palat. Here come the Lightning once again. Nikita Kucherov behind the net to Palat. Back the other direction. Right wing boards. Tried to get it to Chernak, but Stahl took it over. And here come the Canadiens. Sherratt with speed through the neutral zone. Right wing boards. Looking for a tip in front by Gallagher. That went wide. Kucherov now center ice for Hedman. Dumped in. 0 shots still for the Montreal Canadiens. Petrie takes it, looking for the exit. And it's turned, almost turned over. It's turned over, but the Lightning couldn't hold it in the attacking zone there as they walk in now, and Coleman shoots it at saved by Price. Back behind him, jostling for the puck. Yanni Gordon, the right wing corner boards, pressed up by Deneau. Savard gets the slapper on Price, and a whistle. And a commercial break. 12:16 to go in the first period. 0-0. Montreal still has 0 shots on the board. Let's go Lightning. People are saying soccer is more passionate and better than hockey. Is it true? I think hockey is much more exciting than soccer. But at times soccer can be pretty exciting. People get passionate about their countries in the World Cup, but I believe the Stanley Cup and hockey is the more passionate and gritty sport. Go Lightning. You're French. Ooh. You're French and you like the Lightning. Aren't the French supposed to like the Canadiens? Through the commercials here. But you speak little English, that's okay. I hope you can understand what I'm saying, though. I'm sure you'll be able to find out by what I'm explaining if they score or what happens. But they're showing a chance here for the Canadiens. Paul Byron walks in on the right dot, looking for the pass. Nice coverage by Tampa. And of course, Montreal still with no shots. Eight to nothing in the shot category. And 6-0 in the faceoffs category. Lightning dominating this game. Canadiens get it to center, but Gallagher can't get there before Palat. Palat tried to dump it in, but the puck eluded him, and now it's gotten back to Sherratt and over to Weber and up for Deneau and all the way in for Gallagher on the right wing corner. Gallagher cuts back next to the dot. He gets it to Foley on the dot, to Foley on the dot, and his shot was on Vasilevsky, and he hit it aside. And here come the Lightning, 3-on-2. Hedman, right wing dot, looking cross. No one was there, but Chernak grabs it. Left wing corner boards all the way in. Chernak in front for Palat. He couldn't get a shot on the net. And the Canadiens get it to center. And down to the entrance of the Lightning zone. And Hedman hits it up for Chernak. And all the way over to Stamkos. But Petrie defended that. And Petrie gets it to center. But the Lightning get it back the other direction and all the way down for an icing. 11:17 to go in the first period. Go Habs, go. You're the first Canadiens fan I've seen tonight in the chat. There were a lot of them the other day. Of course, some fans staying hopeful as the Canadiens get the offensive zone face-off here. Petrie at the top of the point. His attempt to get it in deeper was deflected out of play. Montreal finally got a shot on net. I believe Toffoli got that shot. Miscommunication by Cole Caulfield and Jeff Petrie, and that soiled a chance. But the Canadiens now with the puck still in the Lightning zone, but the Lightning get it out and all the way down on Price, and Price hits it for Edmondson, back behind the net for Petrie. He makes a nice little spin move around Barclay Goodrow, and they get it up to center. Now it's Edmondson, he walks in, hits it back for Caulfield, he hits it to the right wing corner. McDonough was able to get it to center, although. Petrie up for Anderson, but that puck eluded him in his skates as Chernak takes it over, and it's deflected in by Joseph. Joseph gets the puck first behind his own net, back behind the net for Maroon. Savard crossed the point. Johnson looking for Maroon. The shot was deflected towards the net. A shot by Maroon was saved by Price, and the Canadiens get it all the way out to center and all the way down on Vasilevsky. Vasilevsky does it himself up to center, and Maroon walks in, looked to be offsides. The linesman said no. Sergachev's shot was blocked in front, and it rolled onto Price, and they'll get the whistle. And I believe we're going to go to commercial break again here. 9:58 to go in the first. We support our team. Carey Price is the one we need tonight. Indeed, his numbers haven't been the best this series, of course. They haven't matched the numbers earlier in the playoffs, but I think Canadiens need some offense too, definitely. Easier said than done, but you know. They need to solve Andrei Vasilevsky, who is also on fire on the other end. Through the second round of commercials here in the first period. The Lightning have led the chances so far. But Montreal will look to rebound. One watching. About to get going again here for the second half of the first period. 9:58 to go. The face-off will be to the right of Carey Price. Yanni Gourde wins it. Back to Hedman. Hedman looking back to Gourde behind the net. Gourde pressured by Evans rather. But Sherratt turns it over to Goodrow, but Lankinen grabs it from him, and it's got to center, but dumped back in. Kulak chases that puck, pressured by Gourde. It's gotten to center. Evans is tripped. I don't see any arms in the air, and the fans are booing as Sherratt's shot towards the net went wide as it was blocked. Evans was tripped, no call. As the Lightning get the entrance and the dump. Goodrow, left wing corner. Shoveled away by Sherratt, taken over by Kucherov. Point couldn't get the shot out of it with the pass in front. Kulak skates it out to center and dumps it in. He'll go for a change. Back behind the net for McDonough. He cuts back, slows the play down. 10 shots now for the Lightning. McDonough dumps it in, all the way around the boards. Kucherov looking for his defenseman, but Gallagher took that over and looked to get an entrance, but the Lightning defended that. Eventually they get it in. Not all the way in, though, as Kucherov pressures Gallagher, and he gets it to Braden Point, who will walk right back the other direction and dump it out. And then taken over by Shea Weber behind his own net. Got to center. Gallagher, or Anderson rather, has a chance towards the net, went wide. But now it's to center for Stamkos, cross for Cirelli. Cirelli on the left dot. His shot was kicked to Simon Price. A rebound for Colton. Went wide. Now it's on the right wing boards. Sergachev digging there. But it's gotten to center for Cole Caulfield. But the Lightning take it over again. Steven Stamkos, right wing boards, gets it deep for Colton behind the net. Colton looking front. He had Johnson. He couldn't get a shot off. Defensemen walk in now. Chernak's shot was blocked. Johnson knocked down by Edmondson, right wing corner. Edmondson is on top of Johnson now as they're digging for the puck against the boards there. Sherratt grabs it, gets it out of there. He gets it to Suzuki, who grabs it to Anderson. Anderson up the left wing boards with some speed. He gets it in. He's pressured by Maroon and Chernak, looking for some reinforcements. Perry all the way around the boards to the right wing. Joseph gets there before that Canadiens defenseman. Hedman doesn't have a stick. It's Romanov. But Hedman battled nicely, and it was gotten out to center. But here come the Canadiens again. Left wing boards. Corey Perry cuts back. Shoots it towards the net. Armia deflected it wide. Now it's Romanov at the point for Petrie. Right wing dot looking in front by Stahl. Defended by Gourde. Gourde. He dumps it past Carey Price to Savard. This isn't the game. Why would I want to watch a guy watch the game? Then you can leave. I don't get the people that come in here to hate. I mean, if you don't see a point in watching, then you can gladly go somewhere else. You're not going to see the feed, the game feed on YouTube. Petrie gets it up for Evans. Braden Point takes it over. Turnovers by the Canadiens, but the Lightning turn it over, and it's taken over by Petrie in his own zone. Gotten up to center, looking for Byron, but the Lightning defended that. Palat now dumps it back to center. Taken over by Deneau. He'll dump it deep. Back and forth play here. The Montreal Canadiens do have 0 scoring chances and only 1 shot on net. The Lightning have led the offensive charge. Tampa Bay has 10 more shots on net than Lightning, 11-1. Or just wear mirror glass I can't show you the game, buddy. Sherratt, behind his own net, 5 minutes to go in the first period. He hits it up to Foley, and he'll dump it in. Chernak for Sergachev behind his own net to Savard. To center, Kulak takes it over. He's pressured by Ross Colton. But Kulak gets around Colton and walks to center. He gets it to Suzuki. Left wing, makes a nice move. Fell off his skates. Keeps the puck. Right wing corner. Back to Suzuki on the left wing boards. And Kulak couldn't keep the puck in the zone on the pass from his own teammate. But here they come again. Suzuki left wing dot. In front, score for Anderson! Josh Anderson! Canadiens go up 1. Under 5 to go in the first. That is exactly what Montreal needed. They need to build off of that chance right there. Nick Suzuki walked in deep. Simply got it in front to Anderson. He potted it home on the right side of the slot. Past the glove hand of Vasilevsky. 1-0 Canadiens. I have to change the score here. Josh Anderson with his fourth goal of the playoffs. I believe that's his first goal of the series. And that is big for the Canadiens. And this is the first time the Canadiens have led in a game in the series. And here they come again. A shot on net was saved by Vasilevsky. The rebound in the crease. It went in? No. It was blown dead. As there was a melee in front of the net. I didn't know what the signal from the referee was. He definitely wasn't washing it out, but he didn't say goal either. As Joel Armia is cut on the nose. But Vasilevsky got that puck to tie it up, apparently. Stahl shot it. Vasilevsky couldn't smother it. And everyone just meleeed on top of him as Vasilevsky just basically punched Corey Perry in the face with the glove. But Corey Perry did enter his creases. A couple different Canadians basically just jumped right in there, trying to force the puck in, but we'll go to commercial now. Under 5 minutes to go in the first. Montreal up 1. No. Hey, if the Lightning just continue to play the way they have all series, they'll be fine. But they have had the most chances so far. They just haven't been able to finish. In this game, at least. But I'm sure they'll look to bounce right back. But on the Canadian side of things, they're going to want to keep pressuring, keep up the momentum. They just got another great chance after that goal from Jordan Stahl's line with Perry and Armia. As we're almost through the commercials now. Do I think the Lightning can win? I know they can win. They've proved it. The puck eventually did go in the net, which is on the chance here, but the referee waved it off as the Lightning get it to center, but Evans takes it over back to Petrie, and we get going again here with 4 minutes to go. Romanov up for Lehkonen. He dumps it in. Vasilevsky loads it behind the net, and it's chance for Evans. But Vasilevsky got the stick on it before Evans could pot it in the open net. That was a big chance there. And the crowd is lighting it up now, and here come the Canadiens. Shot on net by Evans was sticked aside by Vasilevsky. Braden Point flips it in behind Price. And a whistle now as Point and another Canadian are getting into it, but there's going to be a penalty on the Lightning. Braden Point to the box. That is not what the Lightning needed. I'm not sure if Evans is going to. That puck was dumped in. Vasilevsky, it tipped off his stick and got right out to the front of the gaping open net for Evans, but he couldn't hit it home as Vasilevsky got a stick on it. But Braden Point will not go to the box alone as Jake Evans joins him 4-on-4 for 2 minutes. .3:27 to go in the first period. Deneau is kicked off the face-off. Suzuki comes in against Cirelli. Cirelli wins it back. Hedman for Sergachev, top of the point. His shot was blocked by Kucherov, his own winger. But Hedman gets it back to Sergachev in their own zone now. Back to Hedman. They look to regroup. Sergachev up for Cirelli. He walks past the neutral zone line. Kucherov walks in, gets it to Cirelli, top of the slot. Cirelli walks towards the net, gets it across for Sergachev. He gets it deep. Sergachev in front for Kucherov. He tried to get it to Cirelli, but there was no chance there. As Suzuki dumps it behind the net. Hedman jostles forward against the boards there, but Sergachev takes it over. Complete nonsense. What is complete nonsense? McDonough. Go Lightning, yes. Plenty of Lightning fans today in here. Coleman in deep. Pressed up against the boards by Jeff Petrie. Edmondson gets the puck free. Gets it behind his own net. And he'll attempt to walk out. He gets it up for Toffoli. Back for Edmondson. Turned over. Here comes Yanni Gourde. He tried to do a little self-pass to walk around the defenseman, but Price sticked it aside. And another penalty. Two minutes and 24, I think he said 24. Slashing is the call. 44, actually. It's going to be Edmondson to the box for slashing. 4-on-3 for 20 seconds. Where I didn't see a slash. Or it'll be 34 seconds on the 4-on-3. Edmondson goes to the box. Big power play for the Lightning here. 2 minutes and 1 second to go in the first. Cirelli will take the draw against Deneau to the right of Price. Cirelli wins it back. Hedman, top of the slot. Walks! Cross to Kucherov. His slapper went wide. Cirelli gets it back to Kucherov on the right wing boards. He gets it back to Hedman at the point. Slapper by Chernak. Or Stamkos, rather, but that was saved. Hedman, cross for Kucherov, right dot. Back to Hedman. Hedman looking for his options. Cross to Kucherov, looking for Stamkos, defended by the Canadiens. Kucherov now right wing corner. Looking in front, his shot was saved. Kucherov still with the puck, got his own rebound. Hedman, top of the point. Kucherov, top of the right dot. His shot was blocked by Sherratt. It is a normal 5-on-4 power play now as the 4-on-4 expired. Kucherov, right dot. Back to the point for Hedman. Back to Kucherov, looking for Braden Point. He couldn't get a shot off. Here comes Jake Evans. Oh, the puck eluded him on the go-ahead pass. And Kucherov got there first. Braden Point hits it back for Kucherov and up to center for Palat. He gets it to Point. He walks in. Left wing corner and all the way around behind the net, back the other direction now. Stamkos to the point for Kucherov at the top of the right dot. Back to Hedman, back to Kucherov, looking in front for Palat. That chance was saved by Price. Hedman, slap pass to Kucherov, right dot. Kucherov throws it right in front for Palat. Back to Kucherov, back to Palat. Back to Kucherov, right wing dot. Hedman, cross to Kucherov for point! Hit the post with the shot! Hedman for Kucherov, right dot. Deep for Palat. Back to Kucherov, back to Palat, to point, to Hedman. Kucherov's shot went wide. 10 seconds to go in the period and the power play. Big chances here for the Lightning. Can they capitalize with 5 to go? Stamkos running out of time. 2-1. Point looking in front. The puck is stuck on the top of the net, and that'll do it for the first period. Wow. Canadiens get the kill. I believe that I thought the puck hit the post, but Price might have got a piece. No, it hit the post. As there's a little get together here. Whoa! Gallagher goes right after Hedman. And now Anderson's going after Maroon. After the period, Weber gets together with Stamkos, the two captains. Hedman's talking up a storm. Edmonton's not happy. This could get ugly. Every single member of each team is on the ice. But I think we'll be all right here. As Edmonton came in, gave Gord a shot. Gallagher was talking to Hedman. Stamkos came in, gave him a face wash. Maroon was messing with Edmondson as a linesman just grabbed the hold of Edmondson and was holding him off as Maroon's running amok behind him. But loving the energy. Thank you. But we'll go to the intermission now. We'll change it to the first intermission. And I am going to take a small break. I will be back before the end of the intermission. So I'm going to put this little note on. Be right back. I always say this, but I am on my phone. Save. I need to get a new computer. I don't think I saved it, actually. Give me 1 second. All right. We'll be right back. All right. Just gonna fix my hair here. But sorry about that break. Went a bit longer than I expected it. But here we go again. Beginning of the second period, it'll start 4-on-4 as there was some scrumming at the end of the period. But here we go. Cirelli walks in, gets it back for Palat. Palat left out all the way around behind the net. Palat for Cirelli. Right wing boards. He turns it over to Suzuki. Suzuki gets it to center and up for Toffoli. Toffoli shoots it right on Vasilevsky. He keeps it alive and gets it to Hedman. And now up for Braden Point. Braden Point flips it in. Right on Price. Kulak hits it for Petrie. And up for Byron. Byron fell down as Lightning forward contested him. No call. Byron now left wing. Gets it to Petrie, right wing corner boards. Or point, rather. Right wing point. Now right wing boards for Byron. Back to Petrie, top of the point. Petrie, slapper, save by Vasilevsky. Jumps on the rebound, and we have a whistle. 50 seconds to go on the 4-on-4. 50 seconds. But there was some space, and Petrie just took the shot. But here we go again. Face off to the left of Vasilevsky. The Canadiens win it. Caulfield, top of the slot. He walks into the neutral zone as the Canadiens were a bit discombobulated. He gets it to Petrie, who turns it over to Coleman, but Coleman can't control that, and Petrie takes it back over. Up for Deneau. He walks in. Right wing boards. Deneau cross for Petrie. And Gord grabbed that puck and hit it all the way up for Coleman, but Coleman couldn't control it. Now the Lightning take it over. Sergachev for Yanni Gord. For McDonough. He dumps it in. Yanni Gord behind the net. Presses Kulak up against the boards. All the way around to the right wing point for Hedman. Back to Gord. They cycle through. Now it's Joseph on the right dot. Defended by Evans, and he gets it to center. Lehkonen pressured Sergachev there as he tried to hold his ground. Lehkonen fell down. No call again. Johnson for Joseph to the point for Ruda. His slapper was tipped in front and saved by Price. McDonough for Ruda. He dumps it in. Back behind, Price slows it down for Gallagher. Up to center and dumped in. Ruda and Armia chase that. Ruda gets it for Cirelli. To the left of Vasilevsky, he skies it to the center neutral zone. But Sherratt takes it and walks right back the other direction. He'll dump it in. Vasilevsky behind his own net. Gets it for McDonough. McDonough to Ruda. Turns it over. Armia in front to Perry. Back behind the net for Stahl. Looking back for Perry. He couldn't get a shot off. Stahl turned over to McDonough, and he'll sky it out to center and all the way down for an icing. 16:40 to go in the second period. Face-off will be to the left of Vasilevsky. It'll be Suzuki and Cirelli. Suzuki wins it cleanly back to Romanov. Romanov gets it for Caulfield. Cross ice for Edmondson. Left wing point. In deep. Back all the way around. Caulfield to the right wing corner for Suzuki. But Colton gets it out. Suzuki grabs it, gets it back to his defenseman, and it's hit back the other way for Caulfield, and now it's dumped all the way in. It was Anderson that dumped it in. Caulfield back behind for Suzuki, looking in front for Anderson, couldn't get the shot off. Here comes Kucherov with some speed through the neutral zone, trying to get around Edmondson, and a chance towards the net. Deflected wide as Edmondson is working over Kucherov. Big hit on him as the Canadiens blatantly ice it. And Kucherov's not so happy with Edmondson, but the linesman is able to separate them. 15:51 to go in the second. Go Habs, go. Looking good so far. Face off to the left of Price. Won by the Canadiens. Canadiens started off very poorly on the face-offs, but they've rebounded a bit here as the Lightning take it over in their own zone. Braden Point gets it for Hedman. Pressured by Suzuki. He gets it to Sergachev. Sergachev back to Hedman. Still haven't left their own zone. Hedman. Hard pass to center. Blocked by Toffoli. And the dump-in attempt hit the curved glass on the bench. And we'll have a whistle. Teams to win after trailing 0-3 in the series. Toronto in 42, Islanders in 75, Philadelphia in 2010, and the Kings in 2011. Montreal looking to write their names in history. And they have a bit of a good start to that Cinderella story here. As a shot by Sergachev went wide. Savard cycles through. His shot also went wide. And now the Canadiens get it to center, but Deneau was defended by Sergachev. And Sergachev hits it back the other way and all the way in. Price slows it down for Kulak. Kulak looking to center for Deneau. Back for Petrie. Petrie dumps it in. Vasilevsky gets caught up in his skates. The puck did. But he was able to get it to his defenseman as the Montreal forward took it over and got a chance. But here come the Lightning again. They walk in, but the Canadiens grab it and walk back out. And it's dumped all the way down. Back behind Vasilevsky. He hits it around for Hedman. And now up for Palat. Palat walks in, right wing boards, right wing dot, Palat. Back behind the net, looking for Braden Point. Lehkonen gets there first. But Kucherov slashed Lehkonen. And it's going to be a high sticking call on Nikita Kucherov with 14:10 to go in the second period. Montreal will have the power play. Oh, Braden, not. It was Point, not Kucherov. NBC's just showing Kucherov. I don't know why. They faked me out. Kucherov did slash Lehkonen, but away from that play was Point getting the high sticking call. So the face-off will be to the left of Vasilevsky. Suzuki wins it from Marc Legaudreau. Petrie for Suzuki, right wing boards. Suzuki back to Petrie. The Lightning are very aggressive on the defense there. As Suzuki steps up and hits Coleman, and a shot by Gaudreau, saved by Price in the mask. Price takes it over in front of his own net, gets it for Petrie. Gaudreau still pressuring on the forecheck. Petrie walks to center and hits it right back for Suzuki. Now Suzuki would take his own journey through the neutral zone, but he gives it right up to McDonough. Knocked down by Petrie. Petrie just played it by with the high stick way above his head. As Gaudreau shot it off Price's head. 13:33 to go in the second period. Barclay Goodrow with that shot on the penalty kill. Neutral zone face-off won by Eric Stahl. Back to Shea Weber. Minute and 15 seconds to go on this power play. Shea Weber dumps it in. Back behind. Vasilevsky tried to slow it down. Stahl gets it out front. No one was there to shoot it. Now it's back all the way down. A minute to go on the power play. 13:10 to go in the second. Weber for Anderson. Right wing boards. Anderson back for Weber. He has Armia, his slapper, saved by Vasilevsky. Rebound in front. Anderson got a shot off. It went wide. Referee says no goal, so it must have came close to coming in. As Anderson is cross-checked in the back, he falls down again. Hedman working him over. Fans didn't like it. Right wing boards, cross for Armia. Left wing boards, next to the dot. Left wing corner. Stahl cycles left wing dot. 20 seconds now. Stahl back behind for Gallagher. He's got Anderson. His shot was saved by Vasilevsky. Now it's Armia left wing boards. 10 seconds left in the power play. Armia back to the point. Slapped in front. Rebound. Armia for Gallagher. Vasilevsky stood tall there. And the puck is gone all the way around and out to center for Brayden Point, and he is wrecked by Shea Weber. As Anderson took that puck over, the fans come to their feet in Montreal. After that hit by Shea Weber, the captain gets the fans into it. Josh Anderson up for Byron. Danault walks through the slot. He flips it right on Vasilevsky. There was a little tip there, but a nice save by Vasilevsky in the breadbasket and a whistle. We'll go to commercial break as as Weber worked over Point. Just over 10 minutes to go in the second. Through the commercials now. Montreal with some good chances on that power play. Anderson, Armia with a couple shots. Montreal looking to go up 2 here in the second period. That would be huge. As we see some replays now, Armia looking for the tip-in by Gallagher. Vasilevsky stopped that one. Now Gallagher down low for Anderson on the right dot. Vasilevsky got a shoulder on that one. Another one-timer for Armia. Saved by Vasilevsky. Good couple saves there by number 88. Face off to the left of Vasilevsky. It'll be Evans and Cirelli. The 271s. Evans wins it. Back to Petrie. Slapper. Blocked in front. Stamkos up for Chernak. Chernak looking in front for Colton. Lehkonen defended that nicely. But Chernak takes it back over. Gets it around back behind the net for Cirelli. But Petrie took that one and got it up to Evans. Cross for Byron. Byron tried to walk in. It was defended. Back out to the neutral zone. And now McDonough walks in. Right wing boards. Past the dot, looking in front for Colton. He wasn't there to shoot it. And here come the Canadiens now. Evans for Paul Byron. Evans was almost offside. Byron dumps it in. Cirelli takes it from behind the net to the neutral zone. Tried to get it deep. Weber defended that. Stahl against Joseph on that neutral zone battle. Corey Perry gets it deep for Stahl. McDonough behind his own net for Ruda. Now Joseph looking to get it to the neutral zone. Cut off by Armia. Nice stick there. Armia, right wing dot for Perry. Back to Armia. The behind the leg shot is Perry is the top of the slot. Blocked by Joseph. Here comes Johnson. He gets it for Joseph. They walk in. Joseph from Maroon on the left dot. Looking in front for Johnson. He couldn't get a shot off as he dove into the crease and took out Price. We'll get a whistle. And Montreal gets a penalty for hooking. Corey Perry, he slams the door shut as he goes into the box. He's not happy. Perry with the no-look in between the legs pass. Perfect on Armia's stick. He wasn't ready for it, though, really, as he couldn't get a shot off. And then Armia got it back to Perry. And Johnson fell down on that attempt. Perry defended him, but it was apparently a hook. Lightning win the faceoff. Hedman for Stamkos to Cirelli. Right wing boards for Kucherov. Braden Point can't grab it. Cleared all the way down by Sherratt. Hedman chases. Deneau chases him. Hedman looks to regroup. Gets it to center. Cirelli turns it over to Lankinen. Lankinen just dumps it deep. Hedman regroups again. Now it's Braden Point looking to do it himself. Point up to the neutral zone for Cirelli. Back to Point. Right wing boards pressed up against those by Evans as Weber attempted to end Braden Point's life, but he missed that hit. That would have been a brutal hit, and I think both men are lucky that that didn't make contact, because that would have been it wouldn't have been good. Probably a suspension, and Braden Point wouldn't have been seen until next season. As Montreal clears it all the way down for Vasilevsky. Sergachev regroups. 35 seconds to go on the power play. 8:50 to go in the second. Here come the Lightning. Johnson back from Maroon over to Sergachev at the point. Left off for Palat. Palat back to Sergachev. He shoots it right on into the pile of bodies in front of the net, and it's cleared all the way down by the Canadiens to the crowd's delight. Sergachev walks out of his own zone. Gets it for Palat. Apparently not offsides as they come in, but it doesn't matter as Evans grabs it, and he'll walk all the way into the Lightning zone. He shoots it right on Vasilevsky. He deflected it wide as Suzuki's there now. Maroon presses him off against the puck. And Sergachev takes it over. The power play expires. Nice kill by the Canadiens. Sergachev behind his own net, pressured by Anderson. He gets it up. Tipped in by Gord. Petrie back for Kulak. Kulak to center. Goodrow's there. Dumps it back the other way. Kulak blocks that. Back to Petrie in their own zone still. Petrie to center now for Gallagher. Back to Kulak. He'll walk in. On sides was Gallagher closely. Gallagher behind the net. Looking for Toffoli. Toffoli gets it back. Looking for a tip in front was Suzuki. Kulak tipped it out of play though. And we'll go to commercial break. The game's heating up. Sorry about that. But as we get through the second round of commercials here in the second period, Carey Price has stood tall in this one, as the Lightning have the better chances, but Montreal leads this game, and the Lightning aren't on the board yet. Carey Price, of course, has had a great playoffs, but he hasn't been able to replicate those numbers from the earlier series in the final here. Habs in 7. Hey, it's been done before. Not necessarily in the Stanley Cup, but if anyone can do it, I feel like it's the Canadiens. The Cinderella story of hockey. Hey, they were down 3-1 on the Leafs, right? I mean, it's the Leafs, though. But the Montreal Canadiens are no stranger to being down in the series and coming back. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky. It'll be Yanni Gourde and Stahl, but Stahl is thrown out and he doesn't like it. So Armia will come in. Armia and Gourde. Canadiens come away with the puck. Corey Perry, left wing boards, left dot. All the way around! Looking for Armia in front. Petrie made a spin move, but Armia couldn't tip it home. Now Gourde takes it over. He walks out of his own zone, through the neutral zone, for Barclay Goodrow. To Coleman, left dot! Saved by Price, but I believe it was offsides. Late call, as Coleman kept going with the puck and shot it after the whistle. Corey Perry, a nice spin move on the left dot there. No shot on net, though. Price saved that chance by Coleman. Face off in the neutral zone. Braden Point gets thrown out. Palat will come in against Deneau. Deneau wins it cleanly back to Weber. Weber now into the neutral zone. Sherratt up for Gallagher. He tips it in. Back behind the net. Hedman looking to elude the Canadiens forwards. Palat now in his own zone. Weber's in there looking for the puck against the end boards. Toffoli had it. Hedman takes it over to Ruda and turned over to Gallagher. Gallagher left wing for Toffoli to the right dot for Gallagher. Slapper went wide. Just missed. And that puck goes all the way down back to Price on the rebound off the glass. Anderson cut off. Back to Sherratt. Edmondson up for Anderson. He gets it deep. Vasilevsky hits it around the boards for McDonough. And up for Colton. Suzuki looking to keep it in, but it's gotten to center, and Edmondson hits it right back the other way. Anderson comes together with Chernak, looking in front. For Caulfield was Suzuki, but it was defended. McDonough dumps it in, and he chases his own dump, and he gets a big hit on Suzuki, I believe, and the Lightning can't keep that puck in as Joseph chases it to the neutral zone. 5:50 to go in the second. Sergachev in front of his own net, slowing play down. Sergachev up for Maroon. Maroon left wing dot on the boards. Back behind the net for Joseph, and Armia is going to go for tripping. Not what the Canadiens needed. That play was behind Price, but They'll go to commercial here before the upcoming Lightning power play. Canadiens still up 1. Less than 5 minutes to go in the second. And, both teams with some good chances. The game started all Lightning, but the Canadiens got that goal on, I believe, their second shot after the Lightning got about 10. And the Lightning still haven't been able to tie this game up. They'll go on the power play here after the third round of commercials. They'll look to tie it up. So you see that guy, I don't know what language that is. I'm gonna assume like Russian or something. Like, how is that pronounced? Like, that just doesn't, like, those are weird characters. But I only speak English, so maybe someone else will understand you. But Joel Armia will go for tripping. Joseph chased the puck behind Carey Price. Armia tripped him. Joseph draws the call. Tampa Bay, let's go. All right. On the power play here. Cirelli behind Price. To the point for Hedman. To Kucherov on the right dot. Kucherov deep for Cirelli. Back to Kucherov. Back to Hedman at the point. Slapper by Kucherov on the one-time shot. Went wide as Sherratt cleared it all the way down. 5 minutes to go in the second. 1 minute and 30 to go on the power play. Dumped in by the Lightning. Ooh, Cirelli went headfirst into the boards. I thought he was about to be severely injured, but he stood upright. He's all right. Braden Point for Kucherov. He'll walk in, gets around Byron. He shoots it towards the net. Blocked by Sherratt. Left wing boards now for Stamkos. Cross for Kucherov, right dot. Kucherov for Hedman. The point. Hedman gets to the left wing boards. Over to Kucherov now. Top of the dot for Cirelli behind the net. Back to Hedman. Slapper hit the post again with the shot. Braden Point thought it was in. As the Canadiens attempt to clear it, it's gloved down by Hedman. Stamkos, slapper, blocked by his own man, Braden Point, and he goes down. And the play is whistled dead, and Braden Point is hurt. The leg. And you can't feel good if you're Victor Hedman shooting that puck. Price saved the slapper. It went off his glove, or off his blocker, and then it hit the post. Stayed out. And then Hedman shoots it right at Braden Point, and he is still laboring. Looks like a right leg issue, perhaps. But there'll be 25 seconds to go on the power play. 3:57 to go in the second now as the Lightning win the face-off. They'll look to get the entrance here. Under 20 to go in the power play. Dumped in by Johnson. Gord chases. Palat gets it back to the point for Sergachev. Johnson to Sergachev at the point again. Palat above the left dot. Sergachev slapper on the one time was saved by Price. Looking in front was Johnson. Maroon couldn't tip it home. Lehkonen clears it all the way down, but it won't be icing as Vasilevsky got there first and Armia was chasing it. But now the puck is up for Palat through the neutral zone and all the way in. Palat hit by Romanov. Some good contact there. Edmondson gets it for Suzuki. And now up for Caulfield with speed for Anderson. He's walking in on the left dot. All the way in, and he dives across the crease. He couldn't get the shot off, though. And now the Lightning come back the other way. Goodrow for Charnak. Deep for Coleman. Right wing boards in the corner. Coleman looking for Gord. Suzuki's there. Taken over by Petrie. 2:45 to go in the second. Montreal can't get the exit. Coleman now on the right wing. Looking in front. Yeah! They score! I was going to say Yanni Gord, but it's Barclay Goodrow. And the game is tied. Sorry. I can only help but laugh. But, yes, goal. Lightning, your team. It was a bad call by me. I apologize. But Barclay Goodrow of the Lightning scored on the pass by McDonough. I thought it was Yanni Gord of the Lightning. That's why I said, yeah. But the Lightning score. Yes. My bad, man. But this game is tied as the Canadiens look to respond. Yes, bro. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second. The goal goes to Goodrow. The assists to McDonough and Coleman. Gallagher for Deneau through center. Deneau for Toffoli, right wing boards. He gets it for Weber. He tried to hit it towards the net. It was blocked by Stamkos and got into center, but Weber dumped it in. Ruda gets behind his own net. 1:50 to go now in the second. Ruda up to center for Palat. Palat dumps it in. Chased by Kulak. Palat hits him. But Suzuki Evans rather, he grabbed it back now to Kulak. Kulak to center, looking for the long pass to Evans, but Byron gloved it down, took it over. He got it into the zone, but it was hit back to center now. But Edmondson hits it back the other way, and McDonough's there. Byron pressures him. McDonough gets it to Palat. Palat skies it to Kucherov, but he is offsides as Johnson and Kulak get together. +1 subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, I still didn't really tell you how the goal happened. Coleman shot it on Price. The rebound was taken up by McDonough, and he passed it, the no-look pass, to Goodrow in the top of the slot. Open net. Goodrow scored. This game is tied. Coleman dumps it in. Petrie cuts off the long dump. Gets it to center. Sergachev for Goodrow. Now it's deep. Petrie can't grab it from Gord. But Perry now to center. Sergachev takes it. Hedman in front of Vasilevsky to center for Goodrow again. Goodrow walks in around the defenseman. Gord looking in front. Yanni Gord all the way around. He's got Sergachev. He shot it up and out of play. Oh, 32 seconds to go in the second period. Yanni Gord gets in deep all the way around the net. Now Sergachev on the right dot. Shoots it off the glass and it deflected out of play. Do I like football? Like the soccer? That's what they call it here in America, of course. Uh, I don't mind. I don't mind soccer. I used to play, but I mean, I might throw on. We have the MLS in America. Um, as the Lightning dump it in deep, Sergei Price behind his own net. 10 seconds to go in the second. 5 now. Canadians walk in. Gallagher shoots it wide, and that's the end of the period. As Sherratt throws the body on Palat at the end, and we have another little collection here in front of the benches before the end of the, or after the end of the period, as Sherratt rather, is messing with Cirelli. They'll send both teams to the locker rooms, and that's the end of the second. But to continue my answer to your question, I like soccer. My team is the New England Revolution. I don't know if you've heard of them, but we're not the soccer in Europe is much better than it is in America, and more popular in Europe. But yeah, I mean, and I like to cheer on the women. Team USA, they're pretty good. And they'll be in the Olympics this year, I believe. But we're on intermission break now. I'm just gonna change that. Mbappe, Neymar, Ronaldo, yes, famous soccer players. There's not many famous people. The most famous, the most famous player in the MLS, I believe his name is Ibrahimovic. I'm pretty sure. He's on the LA Galaxy. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right. Let me see. Mahrez is player from Algeria and Manchester City. Yeah, he was the only... That name doesn't sound so familiar. I've heard of the other ones, though, of course. Yeah, it's... Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He's Swedish, but he plays for the... he used to be on the LA Galaxy. He's getting older. He used to play here in America. Ibrahimovic. But as we are in the intermission, what I'm gonna do is look at the do you know any baseball? I'm not sure if that's so popular in Europe, but we have the Boston Red Sox, and they are on right now. So I'll give you some coverage of that game. They're playing the Los Angeles Angels. I'm always having trouble with this thing, though. But, yeah, I'll see if I can give you some baseball here. It's taking its time loading. Come on, man. I'm on my PlayStation. I don't know if you guys play video games, but these sticks are... I need to get new ones. They're all ripped. And the reason why this is so slow, it's because I'm on the internet on the PlayStation, so it's like Google, and I go to the streaming service for the Red Sox, and it likes to not work sometimes, so... Okay, I guess we'll just see if that will load. Dude, really? I mean, I could even show you guys what I'm looking at right now, because it's not anything. It's just a screen that's not loading. Neck hurts. Try to reload again. By the time this loads, the intermission will be over. Alright, well, if that's not going to work, then I'm going to take a small break. Give me 1 moment. So I pull back up the hockey game. All right. I'll be right back, I guess, for the third period. See you then. Here we are again for the third period now. We've already started. The intermission came up, the end of it, real quick. Savard misses the net. Sorry about that. But Edmondson left to Price. Got into center. Sergachev chases. Back behind Price. Petrie takes it over. He hits it for Edmondson. Edmondson up for Deneau. Deneau back to Edmondson. Over to Petrie. Looking to exit. Petrie to the neutral zone and dumped in. It was dumped in. It wasn't tipped though. And the Canadiens iced it. Face off to the right of Carey Price. Lightning win it. Hedman's slapper blocked in front. Petrie takes over the rebound. To center. Deneau can't grab that away from the Lightning. Gallagher jostles forward against Ruda. He got it deep. Hedman around the boards to center. Again, Romanov chases it back to his own zone. Back behind Price. Romanov. He turns it over to Colton. Colton, right wing dot against the boards. Colton tried to feed it to the point for Ruda. It was knocked down as he shot it towards the net. Dumped in by the Canadiens. McDonough takes it over. He gets it to center. Romanov takes that back over. Back the other way. McDonough slows it down now behind his own net. Almost 2 minutes into the third period. Ruda dumps it in. Right on Price. He plays it for Sherrod. To Paul Byron. Byron for Sherrod. Back to Romanov. Romanov. Jason. No, I cannot show the game. Braden Point. Left wing boards. Cross for Savard. His shot towards the net went wide. Sherrod out to center. Savard chases to his own zone. 17:38 left in the third period. Hedman to center. Maroon couldn't handle that puck, but it's got back to his defenseman, and now Joseph dumps it in. Maroon behind the net of Price. Suzuki pressures him. Joseph took it over. He got it to Chernak. His shot was blocked in front. Joseph down the top of the slot. His shot was gloved down by Price. And they'll get a whistle. That shot by Joseph would have missed high, but Price caught it. They'll get the face-off. Here's a mess. I have my priorities straight, of course. As the Canadiens get out of their own zone, Deneau walks past the red line. He gets it to Stahl, who gets it to Perry. Right wing boards. Perry looking in front for Deneau, couldn't get through the bodies as Corey Perry turned and fired it. It went wide. Here come the Lightning. They dump it in. No icing. Kulak chases. The crowd boos. They wanted the icing call. Armia to center. He kicks it for Stahl. Stahl walks in. Left dot. His shot towards the net went wide. Ruda got a stick on it. Romanov attempted to clear it in. Hedman grabbed it. Hedman walks in to Ruda. Left wing point. Ruda's slapper blocked down by Carey Price. Got it to center again with the Canadiens. Dumped back in by the Lightning. Let Kucherov pressures. But now it's back to center. And Gallagher chases the go-ahead puck as the Lightning defenseman changed. But Sergachev got to that loose puck first as Braden Point walks in. Right dot. Braden Point circles back. Looking for some support. Braden Point Walking in, shot in front by Kucherov was saved. Rebound by Savard. Went wide and out of play. What a save by Carey Price. On a great pass from point. Kucherov shot it. I believe Price saved it. And if he did, it was an incredible save. On top of the right dot, he finds Kucherov in deep. On the back door, tip in. Carey Price, beautiful left to right pad save. Canadiens win the faceoff in their own zone. Lehkonen up to center for Suzuki. Turned over to Colton. Colton walks in, and it's offsides. 15:43 to go in the third period. Game 5, Wednesday night. If necessary, of course. As the Canadiens look to hang on. Neutral zone faceoff is taken by the Lightning. Goodrow dumps it in. Canadiens still going to allow the chance as Suzuki walks in. Suzuki, right wing dot, or all the way around Vasilevsky. Anderson shuffles back behind the net. Gord takes it over. Gord got it to McDonough rather. McDonough, he'll dump it in. Goodrow chases Petrie. Petrie hits it for Caulfield. Goodrow pressures him. Puck now in front of Carey Price. Edmondson takes it over. Edmondson flips it in. Hedman chases that puck. Anderson lays out Hedman. Big hit by Anderson, and he takes the turnover. Anderson, left wing, couldn't get it to Lehkonen. Stamkos walks through the neutral zone now and all the way in. Stamkos cut off by Anderson. He gets it to center. Hand pass by the Lightning. Halts play. Is anyone having suicidal thoughts? I would hope not. Are you a Canadiens fan? They're very much... Well, they're not in the series, but they're very much in this game. And if they win this game, anything can happen. Anderson with the big hit behind Vasilevsky on Hedman. Neutrals on face-off, Armia and Johnson. The Lightning come away with it. Joseph, back to Ruda. Up for Johnson. He dumps it in as he is hit. Weber and him get together. It's away from the play as Joseph attempted to get a pass out front. But now the puck is all the way down into Tampa's own zone. And they turn it over. Armia on the left dot. Slapper by Kulak. Saved by Vasilevsky. A shot was blocked in front from the point. Stahl now right wing for Sherratt. Walks back the other way. In the corner. Sherratt back behind the net. Sherratt surveying his options. He gets it to Perry in the left dot. Perry walks towards the net. Looking in front. A stick is loose, but Perry now in the right wing corner. His passes to Kulak is offline, and it goes all the way back down to Price to play it. I'm on a delay. Is there any way I could do the reverse? What does that even mean? The Canadiens regroup in their own zone. Petrie for Deneau. He'll tip it in. Sergachev tries to hit it out. Edmondson grabs that attempt. Savard eventually gets it to center. Center ice now. Kucherov taken over almost by Toffoli, but the Lightning got that back to center. Petrie for Edmondson. He'll dump it in all the way around the boards. Back to Caulfield. At the point, he attempted to walk in, but he is cut off, and he fell down as the puck went all the way back to Carey Price once again. Caulfield for Suzuki with speed. Suzuki through the neutral zone, but a nice play by Gord, I believe, to get that puck away as Coleman walks in. He gets it back to Chernak. Chernak over to McDonough. Chernak just should have shot that puck in the slot there. Coleman towards the net. Blocked in front. Gord falls down. The puck was bouncing and is covered by Price, and we'll have some extracurricular activity in front of the net here. Coleman is not happy with Anderson. They're getting together. Oh, the gloves are dropped. Goodrow, and I can't even tell who that is in the corner. Coleman's helmet is missing. Petrie and Gord are going at it. Caulfield's in there. The ref is pointing to a bunch of players and then pointing to the box, so we might have, I believe it's going to be even, but we might have more than one player going to the box on both sides as we go to commercial. Oh. France has a good chance of playing hockey. Okay. Jason, what? I remember you from before. Being a bit of a troll. The Red Sox are up 2-0. If any of you care. Almost through the first round of commercials here in the third period. Canadiens with the chances. But we'll have some players going to the box. I'm sure they've sorted it out already. But the commercials play on. Three guys in the box. Petrie, Anderson, and Sherratt. And three other guys on the Lightning. Probably Goodrow, Coleman, and Gord. The whole third, or whatever line that is, the whole line of Coleman and his buddies. They'll be in the box. And Petrie and Sherratt, two big defensemen for the Canadiens. Deneau and Point on the face-off to the left of Carey Price. Point wins it back to Kucherov, but here's a false start. And they'll redrop it. 12:18 to go in the third period. Tampa Bay up 24-15 in shots. Palat, now, he'll win the face-off. Hedman to Ruda! Slapper blocked by Deneau above the right dot. And that puck got to center. And Hedman grabbed it before Toffoli could. Hedman regroups in his own zone now. Up for Point. He dumps it in. Braden Point. Right wing corner. Pressured by Deneau and Edmondson. Palat's in there. He gets it. Palat behind the net. Try to get it to Point. Now it's back to Palat. Right wing boards. Ruda, shot on the net. Saved by Price. Rebound taken care of by Weber, but the Lightning still have it in the zone here. Slapper by Ruda. Saved by Price in the breadbasket, and a whistle. That first shot by Ruda there was a bit of a juicy rebound. Lucky no Lightning players were in position to shoot it, but another slapper by Ruda from the point was saved by Price. And there was even another shot before that by Ruda, which was blocked by Danault. So John Ruda really wants to score. Stamkos and Danault on the face-off. Danault wins it back for Kulak. Kulak plays it to Weber. Weber turns it over. Bad pass, trying to get it out of the zone there. But he gets it back in his own zone. Behind the net, Weber up for Evans. He dumps it in. Back behind, Vasilevsky tried to play it to McDonough. Evans took it over. Back to Romanov. Scores! Romanov for the Canadiens from the point. The screen in front. Romanov subs in Game 4. He has scored. Vasilevsky plays it behind his own net. Turns it over to Evans. To the point for Romanov. Lankinen with a beautiful screen. Didn't deflect at all. Right in the net for Romanov. 2-1 Canadiens. Beautiful goal for Romanov. Armia tried to dump it in, and it eventually is dumped in. Chased by Perry, but that puck got away from him as Stahl took it and shoved it across the crease. No one was there to shoot it. Joseph up for Johnson on a breakaway. Johnson! Saved by Price. Rebound in front. Melee in the front of the net. Perry on his behind got it all the way down on Vasilevsky. 10:32 to go in the third period. Montreal goes up 1. Braden Point behind Barry Price. Point looking to get it to the point, but Toffoli took it over and dumps it in. He gets around McDonough. Chernak pressures him behind Vasilevsky. Now it's gotten to the point for Weber. Back behind the net, looking for Danault. Went all the way around the boards to the left wing. Kucherov took it, but Toffoli was there. And now the puck is still in the Lightning zone, but they get it out to center. Point for Chernak walking in, right wing boards. Chernak, his shot was blocked in by a stick. McDonough for Kucherov, cross for Chernak. His shot blocked in front. Gallagher, neutral zone, knocked down by Cirelli, and he gets it to McDonough, but he got it back to Cirelli, and now Stamkos through the neutral zone. Stamkos shot up on the net, miss, or it wasn't on the net as it missed. Hedman for Colton. He walks in. Colton, right wing corner, looking all the way around. Left wing board, Cirelli for Hedman. The puck jumped on him, and the Canadiens trying to capitalize on that. Here's Suzuki. Right wing dot. Makes a move on Sergachev. Turns and fires. Saved by Vasilevsky. What a chance there for Nick Suzuki. And a beautiful play as the Canadiens fans are not happy. They wanted a call as there was a little... Someone fell to the right of Vasilevsky. Fans not happy with that. But here's Pat Maroney. Dumps it in. Joseph's there. He gets it for Johnson. Left wing corner. McDonough back the other way. Behind the net. Joseph to the point for Savard. His shot was blocked in front. Rebounding in front off the boards. Joseph couldn't get a shot off. Now it's against the right wing corner. Joseph and Edmondson are in there digging. To Carey Price's left. Pat Maroon gets it for Joseph, looking in front for Johnson, knocked down by Weber. All the way around to the left wing boards. Now McDonough fires towards the net, blocked in front by Edmondson. The puck is to center now. Lehkonen couldn't hold it. Savard walks in and dumps it. Here come the Canadiens. Gallagher behind the net. Chernak. He took it over. Braden Point for Palat. He walks in. Top of the left dot. Turned over. Nice play by Deneau. The attempt to get it out to center by Romanov was knocked down. And the Lightning hit it back the other way, but Kulak grabs it behind his own net. Now it's Romanov. He hits it to center for Gallagher. Gallagher up for Deneau. Deneau walks in. Deneau pressured by 3 Lightning players, and that's not going to work for him. And they'll have to regroup in their own zone now, as the Canadiens. Corey Perry to center for Stahl. Stahl walks around Hedman, gets it deep. Ruda chases. Stahl chases him, but the Lightning get it to center now. Ross Colton, his pass is picked off by Nick Suzuki. He walks in. Suzuki for Stahl in front. He couldn't get a shot off as he was pressured by Hedman. To the point for Weber, and a pass to Edmondson. His attempt to slap it on the one time did not. He didn't get a shot on as it just fit. It fell off his stick. McDonough behind the net. For Maroon. Up, looking to center. Toffoli cuts him off. But the Lightning get it to center eventually. Joseph. Right wing, looking in front, score for Maroon! They tie the game! 2-2! On a beautiful feed from Matthew Joseph. 6:12 to go in the third. Patrick Maroon, looking for his 3rd Stanley Cup in a row. Joseph, right dot. Maroon, one-time pass. Put it past Price. You didn't have a chance. 2-2. That is big for the Lightning as they'll look to finish this series in Montreal. Center ice now. Gord dumps it in. Petrie behind the net. All the way around to center. Byron can't knock that down. Now it's back to center for Gord, but Sherratt took it over. Now it's up for Byron, and he gets it deep for Lehkonen. Right wing corner behind the net. Lehkonen pressed up against the boards by McDonough. To the point now for Weber. His slapper was blocked in front. Deneau now again. Weber slapper went wide. Petrie now left wing point. Looking for a tip in by Lehkonen. Wouldn't go home. Now on the right dot. Deneau all the way into the left wing corner. Gord pressures him. Chernak. Big hit by Gallagher on Chernak. Stood him up. Lightning get it to center. Weber chases that. Gallagher turns it over to Gord. And some neutral play here in the neutral zone, but the Lightning come away with it. Under 5 to go in the third period, 2-2. Will the Canadiens prevail, or will the Lightning end it? Here comes Caulfield, left dot, save by Vasilevsky in the glove with some flash. And we'll go to commercial again. 2-2. 4:39 to go in the third period. Mouth is very dry today. I've needed the water. I've noticed I'm lagging a bit. Is it tolerable, or should I do something about that? They say soccer is like watching a movie and hockey is like watching a Broadway play. What's better then? I personally like movies better. But I do like hockey more than soccer, though. Almost through this set of commercials. The Canadiens had the chances, but the Lightning stunned Montreal. They tie this game at 2. Hat Maroon, of all people. Looking at the Tampa goal again. Toffoli could have got the puck deep into the Lightning zone, but he turned it over, and the Lightning had a bit of a break. Joseph to Maroon. Fat Boy scores it. Face off to the right of Vasilevsky. Canadiens come away with it. Yoel Armia, left wing corner. Back to the point for Edmondson. Cross to Petrie, looking in front. Blocked in front. Gord tried to get it to center. Kept in. Back behind. Vasilevsky plays it for Chernak. Chernak up for Goodrow. He walks out and gives it up to Petrie, who hits it back to the neutral zone for Gallagher. Gallagher walks in. Gallagher above the left dot. He attempted to look for a tip for Armia in front as Stahl's pass through the crease. No one was there to shoot it, and another shot was blocked as the Lightning get it to center. Weber for Evans. Up for Paul Byron. Back to Evans. All the way in. Evans left wing boards. Back to Sherratt at the point. Sherratt gets it deep for Byron. All the way around. Now for Weber. His slapper went wide. Left wing boards. Out to center. Sherratt gloves it down. Dumps it back in. Sergachev pressured. Cirelli takes it over to Hedman. Sergachev and a Canadian forward are hugging each other in the zone there as the Lightning have a chance now, and Hedman couldn't get a shot off. Cirelli behind Price to the left wing corner, pressed up against the boards by Sherratt. Edmondson there. Stamkos, but Lehkonen dumped it all the way down. Ruda behind his own net. 2:50 to go in the third. Kucherov. Back for McDonough. Back to Kucherov. Left wing corner. Looking in front for Palat. That shot went wide. Another chance. Hit the post. For Kucherov. The Lightning like to play casually, but then they just come and sting you. They turned nothing into something huge right there from the point. A pass in front to Kucherov. The Lightning almost had a stranglehold here in this game, 3-2, but it hit the post. The third post tonight for the Lightning. Here come the Lightning. Yanni Gord, left wing dot. Back to the point. Gord shoots it towards the net, went wide. Chernak steps up from the point, all the way around to the left wing corner. Back the other direction to the right wing. Chernak in the corner there. Canadiens get it to center. Suzuki Looking for Caulfield, turned over. Chernak now to center again. He flips it up daintily to the Canadian zone. Up to center now. Corey Perry back the other way for Petrie. 1 minute and 20 to go in the third. Corey Perry. Defended by McDonough. Hedman tried to get it out. He gets it to Joseph, who does. Now it's back to Hedman. He walks in. Right wing board. Slapper by Hedman. Saved by Price and a whistle. They are thinking Don Perry. Alright, I don't even know what you're saying, man. Let's look at this Kucherov chance again. He had an open net. Should have went in. Where are you guys from? I'm from Massachusetts. Palat just got sticked or something in the face. He is bleeding. As we get a stoppage with 1 minute to go in the third. And Palat is bloodied. It looks like they're going to be able to review it to see who got Palat in the face. Oh, it was Shea Weber. And if they are able to call a penalty here, it's going to be on Weber for high sticking. But we'll see. Apparently the officials have huddled as they show the replays. And clearly it was a high stick, which would be a 4-minute penalty. And the Lightning are going to get the 4-minute power play. The captain, Shea Weber, takes a double minor with 1 minute to go in the third period. As Palat gets a napkin on that cut. You're in New Jersey right now. No high stick. It was certainly a high stick. The face-off will be to the right of Price. Shea Weber looks devastated in the box. He'll hope his team can prevail here. Palat is cut in a couple different spots. But here we go. Can the Canadiens hold on? Sherratt, his clearing attempt was stopped by Kucherov. Kept in. Braden Point in the right wing boards. Point deep for Cirelli. Looking back to the right wing boards for Kucherov. Kucherov back for Cirelli. Cirelli can't handle it as Deneau pressured. And they'll go for a change as Kucherov waltzes right back in. Kucherov for Cirelli over to Hedman. Cross for Stamkos. His slapper went wide. Kucherov's pass to Hedman. Jumps over his stick and they'll have to regroup with 20 to go in the third period. Victor Hedman, 15 seconds now. Still at center. And that pass attempt to Kucherov was deflected out of play by Paul Byron. 12.3 to go in the third period. As a one-time slapper from Stamkos on the left dot went over the net. The Lightning with the neutral zone face-off here. Can they end it in regulation? Stamkos will get kicked out of the face-off. Braden Point will come in. Neutral zone face-off against Deneau. Deneau wins it cleanly back to his own zone, but will Kucherov get there first? Kucherov, he gets it to Stamkos, but he turns it over to Deneau, and it's out to center, and we will have overtime in game number 4. Shea Weber out of the box for the intermission. There will be 2 minutes and 59 seconds of power play time in overtime. We go to intermission once again. End of regulation. That looks stupid. Sorry, just changing some things here. Tampa could end it here. Yes, they could. But I will be right back once again. So, yep. If Tampa scores in overtime, we'll have a Stanley Cup champion. If Montreal wins, we go back to Tampa Bay for Game 5. We'll find out what happens next when overtime begins. I'll be right back. All right. After these set of commercials, overtime will begin. Can I show when they get the trophy? No. But I wish I could. Like, believe me, it sucks that for whatever reason you guys can't watch the game, but I can't show you. The only thing I can do is tell you what's going on. So, let me change this stuff here. Sorry, I'm just editing this stuff. All right. Gonna be tweaking for the rest of the year. Oh boy. All right. Well, first overtime. Hopefully the last. Out of the commercials. About to get going again here in a second. And Kent, you asked me if I can show when they get the trophy. Who says they even get the trophy today? The Lightning will be on the power play for 3 minutes as Shea Weber took a double minor in the late minutes of the third. Weber looking for his team to bail him out in the beginning minutes of this overtime. The face-off at center ice. Stamkos and Deneau. Montreal short-handed for 3 minutes. The game is on. Once again, Deneau wins the face-off back to Edmondson, and he hits it right on Vasilevsky, who gloves it down and hits it for Hedman. Here come the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nikita Kucherov through the neutral zone, hits it back for Braden Point. Cirelli for Point, back to their own zone now, looking for the entrance still. Hedman up to center. He gets it for Cirelli with space. Right wing boards. Cirelli back behind the net. No one's there. Edmondson grabs it and hits it all the way around the boards and all the way down back behind Vasilevsky. The Canadiens are 5 for 5 on the penalty kill tonight. Will they stay perfect? Sergachev in his own zone. Cuts back. They're taking their time. Paul Byron pressures him. Sergachev up for Johnson. Johnson through the center. He gets it for Gord on the right dot. Gord back to the point for Sergachev. Over to Palat. Palat cross to the point for Johnson. Back to Sergachev. Back to Palat. Back to Sergachev. Right wing point. In the center point now. Palat left wing dot. 1 minute 30 to go on the power play. Sergachev shot towards the net. Blocked in front. Sherratt tries to get to the loose puck. And it's stuck against the boards there, but it's gotten out to Palat now on the left. Oh, his shot is Saved by Price. Price didn't know if he had it. He fought it off. And they get the whistle. It's 5 a.m. Oh, boy. Let's go Lightning. Let's go Bolts. A lot of Lightning fans today. Haven't seen as many Canadiens fans in here. But here we go again. Hedman at the point. Slap shot. Saved by Price. Rebound is gloved by him. And he gets the whistle. 1 minute and 13 seconds on this power play. Hedman with the slapper from the point. There wasn't much traffic in front. Price in the breadbasket. Hedman, top of the point. Tries to get it across, but Deneau takes it over and he walks all the way in. Deneau in front for Suzuki. Save by Vasilevsky. What a save. Here come the Lightning. Stamkos in deep. Sherrod gets there first. Vasilevsky saves the game. Suzuki almost sent us home. Hedman in front for Cirelli. He couldn't get a backhand shot off. Hedman now back to the point. Slapper by Stamkos went wide. Kucherov now at the point for Hedman. Hedman for Stamkos in deep. Save by Price. Rebounded. Another save by Carey Price. And a whistle. Wow. Deneau with the little break. Pressured by Hedman. He gets it to center for Suzuki. One-time shot. He chopped the puck. And a nice stop by Vasilevsky with the right pad. Stamkos in deep off the one-time pass from Hedman. Saved by Price. The rebound out to center for Braden Point. His backhand was also saved. 30 seconds now on the power play. Tampa Bay has taken a timeout. They'll have the offensive zone face-off here. Shea Weber still in the box. 33 more seconds. 17:33 to go in the overtime period. Tampa needs to score. They might be in trouble. I agree. I can see the game in your glasses. A little bit. It's not much, though. It's sudden death. They need to score. They won't win. Of course. Face off to the right of Carey Price, Deneau, and Cirelli. The Canadiens come away with it. Deneau, he just hits it all the way around the boards, and Kucherov takes it over on the right wing. Kucherov, his pass goes all the way out and down to their own zone. Hedman behind his own net. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Braden Point, cross for Kucherov, into the zone. Kucherov turns it over. Edmondson clears it. Less than 10 seconds now. 5 on the power play. Shea Weber. He's out of the box. But here come the Lightning. Kucherov, right wing. Chernak at the point to the right dot for Kucherov looking cross. Hit to the end boards. And now it's Suzuki. He'll walk it out to center. Left wing boards. Suzuki in on the left dot. He's looking for some help. He gets it deep behind the net. McDonough grabbed it. Gets it up for Goodrow. Hits it for Point. Through the neutral zone all the way in. Makes a move on Petrie. All the way around the net. Braden Point to the right wing Point. Chernak's shot was blocked in front. Goodrow. Right wing. Corner boards. Markley Goodrow with the goal in this game. Coleman for Gord. Can't control it. Anderson gets there. Anderson looking in front for Caulfield. A rebound, scores! They score! It's Anderson! We will have a Game 5 Wednesday night. The Canadiens stay alive. They win this game 3-2. Wow. Josh Anderson, his second goal of the game. Back to Tampa Bay. Montreal will avoid the sweep, and they'll look, of course, to complete the reverse sweep, but they need to keep it one game at a time. Let me change the score for the last time. Anderson walked in on the left wing boards, gets behind the net, passes to Caulfield, rebound is Anderson, he pots it home. Caulfield got the initial shot on the backhand, it was blocked, and Anderson came back in front, diving, and he put it home. Game-winning goal, Josh Anderson. Let's go. I hope he can play the game on Wednesday. See you Wednesday. Canadiens won. Yes, they did. Canadiens, we live to fight for another game Wednesday night. And I will be here. I will give you this game. Game 5. 3 stars of the game. Josh Anderson, 2 goals. Ryan McDonough, an assist, 3 hits and 3 blocks. And the 4th star, Terry Lehkonen, with 1 hit and 2 blocks. But I'll be here Wednesday night. Great commentary. Thank you. Do you like Undertale? I have no clue what that is, but I like hockey. That's what I like. And we'll be here for Game 5. So if you want to see some more commentary on Wednesday, make sure to subscribe, notifications, and we'll go live around 8 o'clock Wednesday night, around 8 o'clock Eastern Time. So, that's all I got for you tonight. And I hope to see you on Wednesday. Thanks for watching. And see you in the next one.